Hello Amazon shoppers. I'm doing a review today on ViewTV HD TV tuner box and PVR. This unit has incompatibility problems with this JTech Digital. I have found a lot of issues with this switch, which you can find that on the other review that I've done on the JTech site on Amazon. So my problem is that this ViewTV remote control actually messes with the switch, and I won't go into detail about it except that the JTech Digital remote, which is the black remote there that has the 1 through 5 on it, messes with the ViewTV box. Now the Kinvo switch, which is the one I upgraded from, is fine. I have no problems with it. The only reason why I was upgrading from the Kinvo was because someone gave me this real nice used HD, well, it's not HD, but it's surround sound stereo system. The only problem is that it doesn't have any HD in my inputs on it, or outputs. So you can't put any of your sources in. So I bought this switch to with an audio extractor to get the audio back out to the stereo system. So let me go upstairs and give you a little demonstration on the TV from this control room. Alright, so we have sound here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the JTech Digital remote. I can use power and use that and change it to 4.3, and then the channel forward button right here can actually let's see here, one of these buttons, so I can if I push number 2, I can actually make 55.5 come up, which we don't receive that. And see, I can't remember which one it was that we did this on. Okay, so the pass button will actually allow you to open up some menu, and you push 1. Let's see here. Alright, so now I can change it to 3.1. I do it again, and I can switch it back to 24.4 channel. So basically this JTech remote is controlling the ViewTV, so the ViewTV and the JTech switch are incompatible with each other because they're controlling everything. We are having a slight weather here, that's why the picture's kind of getting distorted, but other than that, you can basically tell what I'm getting at is that this JTech does not do what it's supposed to do because it's running another piece of equipment that's not even part of the ViewTV. Other than that, I say just put black tape over the switch and you're ready to go, or unless you want to switch to a HDMI receiver home theater system, and that will fix all your problems. Besides the switching problem with this ViewTV box, I do have several other negatives. I'm not sure how many more, maybe several is not the right one to say, but the tuner timer is a big problem. When you time a program like I have in the past, the timer will not work if the unit is lit like this. That it's a channel right now running, and it's not. I mean, it's based on basically VCR technology, except that tapeless. And, you know, for those that remember the VCR age and analog televisions, that when the VCR you programmed to time a TV show to come on, whether you're watching, like when I used to watch TV, I'd actually use the VCR as kind of like a cable box, and that way I can sit there with a remote control on the analog TV that didn't have a remote control. And back when I was doing it, I didn't have one with the remote, even though that they had TVs with remote controls then. So what happens with the VCR is that when your timer was ready to come on, it would switch the channel and start recording when there was a tape in the machine. Well, this ViewTV box does not do that. If it's running, it will not come on automatically. It will not switch a channel even if you're on the same channel. Like the other night, I was on PBS waiting for the road show to come on, and I film it just in case that we have to leave or something, and it didn't come on. That was a total pain. Next negative is one of the stations that we had 2 shows identically coming on, one at 8 and one at 9. Now they are 2 different series, but it was the same show title, and it wouldn't come on. I had the machine off, and it still wouldn't come on. Now I don't know if I did something wrong, or if this machine just can't handle 2 different times all in the same. So like, if one comes on at 8, goes off at 8:50, and the other one comes on at 9 and goes off at 9:50, I don't think this machine can handle it, because that's what I had set up, and I've checked it, and so far I've had to actually program the timers every single time I wanted the show to come on. I had to redo it, even though the machine said weekly or daily. Yeah, this thing's a total pain. I mean, it's a nice machine. It does a high-res recording, and I was able to use my video converter on my computer to actually convert it so I can watch it in MPEG format. And yeah, I like it, but there's a few of these drawbacks that are so bad that I don't know if I can stand having this. I have another one on order right now. I'm going to try that one and see if that works any better. The other thing is very poor documentation. It doesn't tell you too much of anything except how to start the show, change the channel, and that's about it. And safety, and it says if you're for troubleshooting, if your antenna reception doesn't come in, check your antenna. I don't even think this place even has a phone number to call. So really, my review on this is it's an A-OK if you just want to watch a show, record it manually by hitting the record button, because it works that way. But I wouldn't rely on a timer. Goodbye for now.